Before you even think about entertaining any man, before you decide to go into another relationship, there are three major things you need to have on lockdown. And no, it is not money and it is not looks. But if you do not have these three things in place, you just end up meeting different people but having the same problems. You just keep having different painful dating experiences that you do not need to go through. Different faces, same story. These things are going to actually protect you on these streets because me and you, we know how tough and chaotic the dating streets be looking these days. Number three is the most important. I am saving the best for last. So make sure you don't miss it. I am not a relationship coach or a relationship therapist, but I have been in relationships without these things in check. And trust me, baby girl, I have been burnt countless times. I have bore the consequences of not having these things in check. So the first thing that you need to have on lockdown is a high level of self-love. And when I'm saying self-love, I am not talking about all those I love myself kind of talk. No, I'm talking about how you actually treat yourself in private. Because self-love is not just about what you say to yourself. It is about what you allow. It is about how you abandon yourself quickly just because you are trying to keep somebody else, just because you want to keep a man. When you genuinely love yourself, you're not going to be chasing somebody that is confusing you. You don't know where you stand with that person. You're not going to be begging for attention. You're not going to be chasing for affection from somebody that is not sure about you. You're not trying to prove your worth to somebody, hoping that they are going to see it. You're not going to shrink yourself just because you want to be accepted by a man. There's a certain level of calmness that comes with self-love because you are not desperate to be chosen. You're not in a rush to be chosen by a man. You know that you are valuable, so you move differently. The second thing you need to have on lockdown is a strong self-esteem. And this one is very important because it affects how you interpret everything. Your self-esteem is what determines what you think you deserve. And if your self-esteem is low, that means you will just accept things that don't even make sense. You will start questioning yourself instead of questioning the bad behavior of the other person. You will just be there asking yourself questions like, maybe I'm asking too much from this man. Maybe I'm actually being too sensitive. Maybe I'm actually dramatic. Meanwhile, you're not even doing too much, baby girl. You're not even asking for too much in the first place. A low self-esteem will make you believe that you do not deserve better. That's bare minimum that brother is giving to you is just okay. You feel like it is enough for you. But when your self-esteem is healthy, you get to see things clearly. You get to spot certain things that does not sit well with you, and you are able to tell yourself that no, this is not enough for me and I deserve better. You will not feel guilty for saying it out loud. You do not romanticize nonsense. You do not excuse bad behavior. You do not need to be convinced that you deserve better. You know that you deserve better. Now, the third and most important one of all three, drum roll please. You need a truckload, a trailer load of self-respect. You need to have a high regard for yourself. Self-respect is what is going to give you that strength and that courage to walk away when that person starts to move mad with you. Even when it is painful, even when you know that you really like this person, even when you know that you really do not want to let go of this person, self-respect will sit you down and tell you that, you know what, baby girl, this situation, you're not supposed to be in it. You are too big to be in this kind of messy situation. This type of messy, chaotic situation with a man is not where you belong. Have I been in messy situations before with a man? Yes, I have. But because I did not have self-respect, I was sitting there taking the rubbish. So that is why I'm making videos like this now, so that you're gonna learn. Because the minute I got my self-respect up, there are certain things that some women have complained about that they have experienced in the hands of men. Some of these things actually sound foreign to me now because before a man is going to see the opportunity to try that kind of rubbish with me, to play that kind of game with me, and I observe it, I meow immediately. I will just ghost you. Or worse, I will just block you fast, fast. I know how to protect myself from rubbish. Oh, hey, I remember one time a guy once told me that I have very big pride. And I told him, it's not pride, baby boy. It is self-respect. If you do not have a high level of self-respect, my dear, you go chop rubbish tire. Oh. You go swallow nonsense tire. Oh. Hey, God. You go chop better chege from men handle. So now that I'm telling you, you better work on your self-respect. Have a high regard for yourself. See, men, they know the kind of women that they can try their rubbish to. They know like mad. These men, they know. They know the kind of woman that is going to tolerate their BS. They know the kind of woman that is going to keep quiet. They know the kind of woman that is going to continue crying and begging them even when they are doing nonsense. They know. But when a man sees a woman that respects herself, that carries herself very well, that has a high regard for herself, he knows that there are certain lines that he cannot cross when it comes to that woman. Not because he's afraid of her, but because he respects her. But tell me now how a man is going to respect you when even you do not even respect yourself. You do not even carry yourself highly. You do not think highly of yourself. Your self-respect should be loud. It should be oozing from your being. It should be very obvious that there are certain things that cannot happen around you. There are certain things that you will not tolerate. It's self-respect that will give you that courage to walk away from that bad, toxic man. The real things that are going to protect you in relationships, in dating, is how you see yourself. You cannot choose right when you do not even see yourself right and you do not treat yourself right. So before you focus on finding someone else, before you focus on finding a man, before you focus on getting into another relationship, you need to build yourself up, baby girl. Build your self-love, build your self-esteem, build your self-respect. Because trust me when I tell you, I've been there and back. Oh, trust me, I did not have these three things and I saw premium shiggy. So these three things are going to protect you. They are going to save you from terrible experiences in this dating street. Anyway, we have come to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you're not yet subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, like this video. Please give us a thumbs up. It's going to help the algorithm push this video to more people. And please share this video to as many ladies that you would love for them to hear this same message. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. So far, let's have this filming. Say, he is a lot, man.